Let's build. On the job. Let's get to work. What's the story? Ooh, can't do that. Bring on the scaffolding. Let's get to work. That one's done. Let's get to work. Laying the foundation. Made in the US of A. Ready. Any more projects? Bring on the scaffolding. New construction. Let's get to work. Any more projects? Always ready. Let's get to work. Good area. Want to make some improvements? Let's get to work. Yeah.
Laser systems online.
Made in the US of foundation.
Laser systems
Good
online.
area. What's the story? On the job.
Laser systems
Clocked
online.
in. Laying the foundation. All
Laser systems
finished.
online.
Can't do that. Any more projects? Any more projects? Want to make some improvements? Always ready.
Laser systems online.
Let's build. Good area.
Laser systems online.
Want to make some improvements?
Control rod upgrade.
Any more
Control rod
projects
upgrade
made in the
complete.
US of A? Laying the foundation.
Laser
Any
systems
more
online.
projects? Going up. New construction. On the job. What's the story? Going up. Want to make some improvements? On the job. What's the story? Made in the US of A. Clocked in.
Control rod up. Control rod
Good
upgrade
area.
complete.
I'll fire at anything.
That one's done. Laying the foundation. Any more projects? Can't do that.
You have been promoted.
Bring on the scaffolding. Always ready. That one's done.
Laser systems online.
Congratulations, General. You have been
Clocked
promoted.
Laser
in.
systems online.
Bring on the scaffolding. Not for me.
Laser systems online.
Up. That one's
Laser
done.
systems online.
Control rod up. Control rod upgrade complete.
Laser systems online. Laser systems online. Laser systems
All
online.
finished.
Laser systems online.
Clocked in. All finished. Good area. What's the story?
Scope cleaned and mounted.
Bring on the scaffolding. Have a job for me. Good area. What's the story?
Cleaned and mounted.
Bring on the scaffolding.
Yeah. Take cover in there.
Have a job for me.
Laser defense is ready.
The best? Here I am. Laser.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
What's the story? On the job. Yeah? Bring on the scaffolding. New construction. Going up. What's the
Control rod
story?
Control rod upgrade. Upgrade complete.
We can now take control of the enemy structures.
Any more projects? Going up.
Bunker buster bombs are now
Yeah.
installed.
On the new construction. Going up. Clocked in. That one's done. Made in the US of A. Good area. All finished. Clocked in. Made in the US of A. Have a job for me.
Now, no supply lines will
Let's
help.
get to work. Bring on the scaffolding. Foundation. Good area.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Clocked
Control
in.
rod upgrade.
Made in the US of A. Bring on the scaffolding.
Laser still fire. Ready to take cover.
Yeah. Any more projects? That one's done. What's the story? Laying the foundation. Made in the US of A. Going up. Construction. Bring on the scaffolding. What's the story? That one's done. Yeah.
lasers can shoot anything down.
Control rod upgrade. Control rod upgrade.
Get you back out there.
Bombardment.
That one's done.
Sentry drone upgrade complete.
That one's all finished.
Select target.
That
Select
one's
target.
done.
Tactical lasers
Select
online.
target.
Squadron's on its way.
Tactical lasers online. Laser systems online.
Advanced training is complete, sir.
I'll leave no trail. Tactical lasers online.
What's the story?
Tactical lasers online.
Enemy
Armor upgrades installed, sir.
Tactical lasers online. Laser still fighter ready. Targeting cursors set. Advancing.
Laser ranger
Aircraft
ready for
targeting ready. Defensive laser system.
Laser
Advancing.
ranger ready for combat.
Scanning for enemy aircraft. Defensive laser system. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
upgrade complete.
Yeah.
Laser still firing. Ready.
Going up.
Laser systems online. Sneaking in.
Unit lost. Enemy Jean Cal detected. Unit lost.
Still fighter ready for laser combat.
Upgrading to chemical suit.
All finished.
Unit lost.
Laying the foundation.
Laser still fighter. Delivery, General. Laser still fighter ready for takeoff.
Panels charged.
Enemy Jean Cal detected.
Delivery, General. Laser still fighter ready for takeoff.
Panels charged. Panels charged.
Yeah. Made in the USA. Bring on the scaffolding.
Panels charged.
Made in the USA. Good area. Clocked in.
Enemy
Made
Jean
in the
Cal
USA.
detected.
Let's build. Bring on the scaffolding.
Smooth and slick.
foundation. Going up. Always ready. Time to
Enemy
jump.
Darwin Kell detected.
Want to make some improvements?
Panels charged.
Laser systems online. No restrictions.
Panels charged.
Enemy Darwin Kell detected.
Panels charged.
That one's done.
Select target. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Panels charged.
What's the story? Bring on the scaffolding.
Panels charged.
Control
Let's
rod
build.
upgrade complete. NOAD upgrade complete.
Good area.
Select target. Unit lost. Select target.
Panels charged.
Select target.
Squadron's on
Select
its way.
target. Unit lost.
Panels charged.
Laying the foundation. Oh, sorry, I can't build it. Made in the U.S. of A.
Panels charged. Panels charged. Panels charged. Clear.
New construction.
Lens shifters in positional data. Readjusting stabilizer. Panels charged. Compensating for terrain flux. Readjusting stabilizer panel charge. New coordinates process panel positional data received. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain flux. Panels charged. Panels charged. Lens shifters in working distortion error. New coordinates processed. Distortion error.
Unit lost.
Panels charged. New coordinates processed. Panels charged. Distortion error. Positional data received.
Unit lost.
Distortion error. Panels charged. Panels charged. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. Estimating distortion error. Panels charged. Panels charged. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain analog charge.
Unit lost.
Distortion error. Compensating for terrain panels charged. Compensating for estimating distortion error. Positional data received. Focusing light energy. Panels charged. Stabilizers. Panel focusing light energy. Focusing light energy. Magnifiers active. Intensify light.
Lost.
Resolving flux orange. Charge. Intensify light. Focusing light energy. Intensify light projectile. Panels charged. Panels charged. Compensating for terrain flux. Clear. Panels charged. Panels charged. Focusing light energy. Compensating for terrain flux. stabilizers. Resolving target coordinates. Charged. Panels charged. Resolving target coordinates. Positional data received. Positional data received. Panels charged. Panels charged. Estimating distortion error. Resolving target coordinates. Positional data received. Panels charged. Sensors stable. Panels charged. Distortion error. Panels charged. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain flux. Estimating distortion error. Readjust stabilizers. Panels charged. Compensating for terrain flux. Positional data received. Panels charged. Panels charged. Positional data received. New coordinates. Panels charged. Panels charged. Estimating distortion error. Readjusting stabilizers. Lights activated. Compensating for terrain. Estimating distortion error. Light energy charged. Calculating. Panels charged. New coordinates processed. Stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain. Distortion error. Compensating for terrain flux. Compensating for terrain flux. Panels charged. Panels charged. Compensating for terrain flux. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. Readjusting stabilizers. Clear. Focusing light energy charged. Charged. Resolving target coordinates. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain. Positional data received. Pilot led shifters working. Calculating. New coordinates processed. Focusing light energy. Intensifying light trajectory. New coordinates processed. Readjusting stabilizers. Dioptic manifold. Anything to drive? Sensor stable. Dioptic manifold clear. Focusing light energy. Trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Lead. Dioptic manifold clear. Light energy. distortion error. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Readjusting stabilizers. Focusing light energy. Resolving distortion error. New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed. Compensating for data received. New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. Stabilizers. New coordinates processed. Resolving target coordinates.
Unit
Working conditions. Focusing light energy.
Assuming control.
Sensors stable. Resolving target coordinates. Estimating distortion error. Light trajectory. Estimating distortion error. Focusing light energy. Calculating reflection. Light energy.
unit lost.
Positional data received. Resolving new coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. Intensify light trajectory. Focusing light energy. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed. Positional data received. Focusing light energy. Estimating distortion error. Focusing light energy. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. Light energy. Focusing light energy. Maximize. Compensating for terrain flux. Distortion error. New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. Intensify flux. Resolving target coordinates. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain flux.